Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. Either way, the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn, there's
going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nil. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets.
Pleasant good afternoon and welcome inside legendary Adelard Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. It's another edition of RICM's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network. As it's the South Kent Selects. And
there we go. South Kent Selects against the RIM Saints. Matt Ellis alongside camera person extraordinaire Lindsay Levine as we welcome you in on this very crisp morning here in Rhode Island. Walked out to frost on the car for the first time in the season. Not exactly what we expected. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Weekend here at the Mount, so teams in gray jerseys with pink trim as we honor breast cancer awareness, the conclusion of the month of October. And we send on a save made on the first shot attempt from South Kent. South Kent in the all black with the white trim, a little bit of red to it. So Jabez Seymour skates to the center of the circle, takes that one away. Sent all the way back, tapped off with the 22 of Drew Allison, around back behind the net, occupied today by the 30 of Gavin Beal. That one's taken away for the 19 of Jack Kennedy. Kennedy scoots that one up the line along with Tardy, and that one is shot just wide. Gonna be brought back around up to the blue line area. Nifty little maneuver there from the 16 of Conrad Fondrick. And the net off of its moorings and on his way back to the bench losing an edge was Matt Grimes. Go get your skates checked out, dude. He's having a chuckle about it. $15:58 left to go here in the first period. Today's first period action on Fans Only Sports Network brought to you by Stanley Tree, employee owned and operated. Visit StanleyTree.com for more information, and by Hamden Sports Center, Connecticut's Hockey Pro Shop. That one hit traffic, most notably the legs of the 15 of Carter Amico. Dolan, save made by Gavin Beal. Gavin Beal, St. Louis, Missouri. 19 games played on the season, 2.70 goals against average, sporting an 87% save percentage at the moment. Split time with Sammy the goalie. Sammy Diankakis, 19 games played as well on the season for the native of Montreal. Behind the cage, it's worked for Mount to try to exit the zone, but he's pushed back instead. The 36 of Alex Momeau. Alex Momeau from Brielle, New Jersey, 18 games on the season. 10 goals, 8 assists for 18 points. Pretty good start to the season for Momeau. It's carried through by Armstrong. Armstrong loops that around along the sideboard. Came back from Momeau for a second. Was kept into the zone by Gauguin. Gauguin has that one pulled back, and a shot that came off of the 6 of Nico Bromley. So a couple of shots from each side here early in the first. Couple of saves from each goaltender. For Nick Whitehead. Whitehead will scoot that one around the backside boards. Line changes ensue for both sides. So a bit of an offensive reset as Seymour tapped it for a moment for South Kent. Right in front, and an opportunity streaking across was James Bond. That is correct, fans. James Ace Bond plays for the Mount Saints. Icing will stop the clock. 13:49 left to go here in this first period. 14's had a great couple of days against Victory Honda. 5-0 on Friday night, 10-0 yesterday. They play today on the road. So we get the 15s, 16s, and 18s back home in Adelard for the first time in a moment. Good keep in right at the blue line there from the 8 of Grimes. For Whitehead. Tried to take an attempt there. That one was blocked aside. Will be picked up by Seymour. He is dispossessed of the puck. And now there's a rugby scrum for it on the boards. It's stuck behind currently the 9 of Bond. It'll come back out for Bond at center and peeled away by Karkner. Karkner got as far as the neutral zone before a turnover occurs on a collision, and it's carried back in by Dylan Crayer. Matt Crayer, who plays on the 14's side, had a pretty good Friday night. I'm assuming he had a good game yesterday. I was not on the call for that one yesterday, but Nick LeBlanc had it. But 10 goals leads me to believe that front line tandems probably had a really good day. Comes around an opportunity. That one came right up along the side of the net. Net comes dislodged from the moorings. Plays going the other way. Referee's going to let it go. But a good opportunity on the backside there from both the 8 of Grimes alongside of the 16 of Fondrick. So they're running with Fondrick, Kennedy, and Tardy. Cutter Miko out there. A little bit of a mixed line situation right now. And we'll see that happen throughout the course of the game for the Saints. Armstrong carries this one himself. Lost an edge going down. Got a little bit of a shove from Dom Soma. That is one player you do not want to tee up during a game. Dom Soma, probably one of the craftiest defensemen with his stick on the ice, but also will stick up for any of his teammates and can play an aggressive role on that defensive line. The aforementioned Soma, as he sent that one through the center, was tapped away before Plotz had it really on his stick, and it did not get onto that of Gavin Beal. Allison for Golan. Gabe Simpson had it for a moment, comes all the way back in. And Beal shuffled that one behind his net. Simpson, as he continues to move. Dolan Kern tried to toe drag one and it gets poked away. Beal, I think, had him red, but stepping in front of it was that 8 of Grimes. And if you're a Rhode Island hockey fan, Caden Kern's name might sound familiar to you. Lincoln, Rhode Island. He is the only Rhode Island player on the South Kent roster. Plenty of them throughout the entire Mount program. Getting dumped down hard right in front of the South Kent bench area was Brady Hall. Elicited a little bit of a cheer from some of the South Kent supporters as it comes back for the 15 of Amico. Carter Amico tried to push that one in along Kuleb. Into the back corner. Back once more for Amico. If you give Carter Amico space, he'll snap one. 2 goals, 8 assists on the season. Back in the corner once more. As that's pushed by the 88 of Seymour and then comes back around. And the net off of its moorings once again will cause a stoppage of play. U16's face-off scheduled for 1:15 p.m. We'll have the U18s at around about 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. And if you're a hockey fan, period, that's not the end of the hockey day for us here on Fans Only Sports Network. Providence College men's club ice hockey team in action tonight in a big one against BU. As Momo takes this one all the way down, lost his handle on it, somehow got a return on the backhand, and Gavin Beal kicked it away. As it's moved through the blue line. Top shelf score! Conrad Fondrick has entered the chat on today's game. He's got the first one on the board for the Saints. It's 1-0. 8:22 left to go here in the first. They're going to say it's unassisted. So Fondrick picks up, catch this, his 21st of the season in game number 20 of the season. That is ridiculous for a player on a U15 side. 21 goals in 20 games, and he hasn't even finished game 20. We still have 7.5 left to go here in the first period. That is a special player that you get to watch. Hit hard into the boards on the opposite side, right in front of the Mount bench. Down went Caden Kern, as he got a little bit of a shoulder shove. That came off of the 17 of Soma. A little bit of a rugby scrum, maybe a wrestling match starting to go on there between Seymour and Bromley. They got left standing like they were about to go Greco style. All the way back, that one got through to Beal. He was able to paddleboard her to the side, then gets the stick and the pad to that one. Can be smacked down. Pops through the center of the zone, carried out craftfully before he's rubbed into the boards. That was the 12 of Crayer. Cross for Soma. Back across once again for Whitehead. Momo carries it through the zone, looking there for Armstrong. Armstrong will try to drag it back across the mouth of the goal, and twice he's stopped by Beal. Mount trying to slot one right in front. They were looking for a streaking through Ingwerson. And a step late was taken Ingwerson. So they'll cycle it back around again, try to go same play again, opposite direction. And Ingwerson couldn't get a full piece to it. Bromley shoved to the boards. Line change ensued for Mount. As Bromley again trying to get to it. We'll cycle back around. Beal will grab that and hold on, and we'll get a stoppage of play. Oh, 5:16 left to go here in the first. As it's carried back through Mikalski. Craftfully moved along by Simpson through the neutral zone. A little bit of a bottleneck on the far side boards. Mount trying to see if they can work this one out. Still tied up in the neutral zone. Now finally just dumped through. That stretched the play open a little bit as Kennedy chased for it. So back to that top line, the goal scorer line with Kennedy and Fondrick, along with Matt Tardy out there as they go. Just a few defensive pairings. Turn back play, shot and a save made. As that was fired on net and a bouncing puck right in front. So an opportunity there. Could not be completely turned. Dallas Potter had an attempt. So too did Ryder Tanner. Off the boards, right by the Mount bench, all the way down. Icing will get called. A little bit different look for Mount with the gray and pink today for Breast Cancer Awareness Weekend. And also with the special jerseys, no nameplates on the back of the jerseys. So a little cleaner look, perhaps. Won't see letters falling off like we saw early in the season. Lost twig belonging to a selects player will be picked up. Cycled across for Soma. Soma sends it behind. Whistle and a stoppage of play. And face-off will come. Down in the corner, and the net again, and it's that same post. That left side post has been an issue point on the net to our broadcast right, as it's popped off 3 times here within this first period. These are not the drill the hole, drop the peg in posts like you see in a lot of the NHL arenas. It's just what we call a spike post. It's basically intent to just grip the ice right in front of the goal line area, and sometimes doesn't work to your advantage. Carson and Seymour collide at center, and that disconnects things for South Kent. They will use that to ensue a line change, and offside is called as it's dragged across by Crayer a little later than his friends. Well, 2:42 left to go here in the first, and we will likely, with 3 games in back-to-back-to-back form, probably see the short intermission between the first and the second. So we'll get a brief 2-minute break that'll occur, and then we will have the longer, about 15-minute break as that net slides again from its position between the second and third periods. Pomerico is holding on to the stick of Brady Hall. He was not happy about that, but comes free of it. Simpson crosses over on the back side with Grimes. For Bromley, just possessed and taken away by Gogun, and a whistle and a stoppage of play. The final 97 to go here in this first period. Hard shot attempt and a save made smartly by Kulev. Kulev, 7 games on the season, 1.71 goals against average, 0.922 save percentage coming into today's game. Has split a little bit of time with Bennett Law, who's played 14 of the 21 games for South Kent so far this season. This is game number 20 on the season for Mount. As it comes back across for Soma, and then after the play, and that's gonna be a penalty. And so Mount's gonna get a power play, as Anthony Pomerico is going to get sent to the box, 2 minutes for roughing. And with 41 seconds left to go here in the first, we get the first Mount power play of the day. If they don't get the goal, there'll be carryover time into the second period. That one will scoot out of the blue line area, come back and be recollected by Fondrick. Fondrick will drop it on the overlap as he looked there for some help from the aid of Grimes, and offside is called. Faceoff that can be won by South Kent, though pinned along the boards and smartly taken away by Fondrick. As he looked there in the corner for Grimes, comes back for Fondrick. Across again, that'll slot out of the line, chased back. Wiz Grimes against Armstrong, and the horn will sound. They'll bring out the Zamboni and take a resurface of the ice, so we'll take a moment and resurface ourselves. You're watching RI St. M's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Board back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Board back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Board back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Board back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Board back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice, open goal, and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and they score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and they score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and they score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and they score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and they score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and they score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in, center of the ice, open goal, and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Borth back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in, center of the ice, open goal, and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Borth back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in, center of the ice, open goal, and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
As we welcome you back inside Adelaide Arena here in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. And a 1-0 scoreline on the goal from Conrad Fondrick, his 21st of the season. And he gets started for its second period action. A small tally in the shots on goal department. (11-7). Minute 19 of power play time for Mount to start this second period of play, and we are down and underway. All right, 5-on-4 for the gray and pink Saints of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, the last day of it. Or last weekend of it, we should say. Last day would be tomorrow, in truth and reality. Happy Halloween to everyone who will send themselves out trick-or-treating, as that one's going to get poked up into the stands. All right, St. Simons Hockey on Fans Sports Network, brought to you by Stanley Tree, employee-owned and operated. Visit StanleyTree.com for more information, and by Hampton Sports Center, Connecticut's Hockey Pro Shop. By Joseph Lammy, attorney at law, 696 Reservoir Avenue in Cranston, Rhode Island. Visit josephlammy.com for more information. And by RR Elite Recruits, with access to 3,000 schools, 80,000 coaches across 38 NCAA sports. For athletes looking to play at the next level, be seen by being a part of the nation's #1 recruiting service. Join RREliteRecruits.com today. The final 25 seconds of power play time as the Saints try to move this one outside of the zone. Quickly carried along here by Fondrick, who has the goal. Streaking through, was trying to look for another one. And the save was made instead by Kluev, and that will go up and all the way down. So icing is a call. We'll bring it back in front of the selects zone. Face-off won by the Saints, pinned into the backside boards. Trying to move it along there as Corbin Karkner for the selects gets right back out in front. Slot attempt through. That could not get completed. They were looking on that outside edge for the 13, Ryan Hornberger. Scoring defenseman is a thing for Mount. Hornberger, 2 goals on the season. Amico has 2 goals. Soma has 2 goals. Gabe Simpson has 3. Matt Grimes has 6. Top scoring leader is the man who has the goal on the board today, Conrad Fondrick, 21. Nick Whitehead has 12. That's a difference. Offside called. We'll put the puck just outside of the blue line. Seymour takes the face off for selects. It's pushed back. Mount tries to exit out, and it gets back through the neutral zone again. Will bounce around. It's pushed along by Caden Kern. Was looking for Plotz. Went off of the edge of his boot and all the way down. Picked right back up again. Fired from the corner by Kern. Back up top. Carson fired once, fired again, and instead landed into the side of a Mount player before it's shuffled down the ice by Hagerman, and icing is the call. So the U16 players starting their warm-up routines and protocols, retaping sticks as they get ready for their game to come. 1:15 face-off time. You can catch that, of course, right here on Fans Only Sports Network. And then the U18s will close off the day here from Adelard before we head about 10 miles down the road to Schneider Arena on the campus of Providence College. And it's the Providence College Friars men's club team in action tonight against the Boston University Terriers. You can catch that game face-off time from Schneider Arena, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Go to fansonlysports.com/Providence for more information on how you can watch Providence College men's club ice hockey and women's club ice hockey right here on Fans Only Sports Network. Trailing the other way, and a save made by Beal as he kicked it right off of the stick of Momeau. Alex Momeau was dragging that one, trying to see if he could get Beal to go down so he could flick it up top, and Beal stayed. So Plotz moves along with Mascari on the side. Mascari will get bumped off of the play there from the 6 of Bromley for Allison. A small line change for Selex's goal and jumps onto the ice. Allison will chase this one back. pushed up. They were looking for either Golan or Plotz, and that one's going to go all the way down for icing instead. We'll be back here at Adelard next weekend. A short slate of games. I think just one on Saturday. As always, you can go to fansonlysports.com. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever you've got, social media. Just search Fans Only Sports Network or at FOSPORTZ. Shot through the middle and a great save made by Kluev, as that one was punched along from the 9 of Ingwerson. We made a jersey error early in the first. They have both James Ace Bond listed as the 9 and Tegan Ingwerson listed as the 9. Bond normally does wear 9 during regular season games and we should just say regular games. He is out of the lineup today. The 9 is Ingwerson. So Tegan Ingwerson in that 9 jersey for Mount 15s today. And I guess with that, we have to say a shout out to the Ingwerson family because we know you're watching. Plenty of times we've seen pictures on your social medias that you guys have even tagged us in saying about watching the games. So we hope that back in Lincoln, Nebraska, you're all good and well. That one is sent in, and Ingwerson right in front of the net tried to poke it home, could not get it done. As it bounces back and comes the other way. And looked along by Karkner. Will bounce back through the neutral zone. Whitehead flicked that one back, came through, and a high shot from Crayer. Will be carried back again for Gogan. And a whistle and a stoppage of play as it bounced off the back side of his boot, went across the line, and we're getting an offsides call. Allison will chase it back for selects. Tried to flick it forward, and that one got played with a high stick. And we're going to get a face-off at center ice. Picked up by Grimes. Grimes getting rubbed off of the play there defensively from Hunter Carson. Had to kind of recollect himself down in the corner. Dallas Potter. Potter is getting bothered 2 different directions. Finally just will drop it back for Simpson. Simpson has to drag across a couple of players. Came right back in the middle. Hard shove from behind was Hagerman on the 37 of Carson. And Tristan Hagerman will find himself sitting for 2. So Tristan Hagerman goes into the box, 2 minutes for cross-checking. And it's going to put SK Selects on the power play for the first time today, Mikulski. Hard shot attempt there from Pomerico. And that one hit traffic. Gets flicked all the way back. Mikulski's going to have to chase this one. So you got Mikulski and Plotz. On with Pomerico. They start this one out of the back. Seymour will overlap with Caden Kern. And it's pushed again all the way down, and icing will be the call. .925 left to go here in the second. We'll see if we get another resurface after this one. Counting time-wise, probably will. We don't have a whole lot of... We're just approaching noon, so plenty of time before we hit that 1:15 face-off that we're scheduled for the U16s game, and then U18s, well, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. Close off the weekend of hockey here at Mount. U14s were home Friday and Saturday. 5-0 over Victory Honda on Friday, 10-0 yesterday. And that's cleared out of the zone. 52 seconds remaining on the advantage. 8:50 left to go here in the period for Armstrong. Sliding across was Gavin Beal. Brooks Armstrong thought he had him lined up and was streaking in on net. Gavin Beal slid right across on right to left on his posts and was able to put that one in between his pads. Mount's going to push this one into the back corner, try to work it around Hornberger. Getting it up to the side boards, was looking to see if he could tap it onto the stick of Ryder Tanner, and Tanner would be able to clear the zone. How he saw that one was Gavin Beal to smack it down, as that was coming in hot from the blue line. Momeau cycles around. Final 13 seconds of the advantage. Stick taps already from Kluev. And going the other way is Tanner. Ryder Tanner fires one. That's sticked aside. And that will end the penalty. So box is empty. 5, a side bouncing puck in front. Hagerman tried to pick one up. Tanner, Hagerman lost that one in the referee's skates. Offside, as Gabe Simpson could not keep it in before it crossed the line. Backhanded attempt. Could not be completed by Kennedy. Simpson sends it across for Fondrick. Kennedy will dump that into the zone. Wraps around the backside boards for Tardy. Matt Tardy along the side boards trying to peel it out for Fondrick. Instead, it's sticked away by Mikulski. Plotz looking across from Ascari. And now headed back the other way instead is the 19 of Kennedy. And he picked the wrong side of his stick to drag to. As standing right there was Pomerico. Simpson fired it, popped up off of the blocker pad of Kluev and sat there, luckily for him. Otherwise, this would have been a 2-0 game. Getting bumped right in front of the net was Fondrick. Conrad Fondrick circles that one around. Kennedy shoves it into the corner. Now it goes for a line change. It's gloved down by Amico. Carried into the zone, Grimes. As they try to push that one around, working it was Bromley. As Kern and Seymour carry out for selects. Kern goes one way. Seymour tried to go all the way around to bring it back to him. And having to get into the mix was Karkner behind the cage. 5 left to go here in the second period. No scoring in this period of play. So we just have the one goal on the board as that one's going to sit up in the net. Conrad Fondrick is 21st of the season. About halfway through the first period of play. And again, a stoppage of play. We've reached that point in the game where things start to get a little bit more strategic. And we will go through the continual whistles for stoppages of play. Mount has one shot, score! It's the 11 of Nick Whitehead. It's his 13th of this season. It's 2-0 Saints. Whitehead grabbed it, just took it straight down the line near boards to us. I was able to find a slot on the right-hand side. Hagerman's going to have to come in to take the face off as they chucked Potter out of the circle. Carson chases this one back. Simpson fires one wide. Will come all the way back. They give the goal to Whitehead, the assist to Dylan Crayer, so it'll be Crayer's 16th assist of the season. On Whitehead's 13th goal of the season. And a 2-0 scoreline for the Saints as there was firing one. Simpson from the point. Right back in the center, and again had to be kicked aside by Kluev. Simpson's going to chase this one all the way down. Looked back at the linesman, wanted to be sure he had to go for it all the way, and he does. As I say, icing's negated. That one deflected off a stick on its way through. so it can be picked up and moved along by Fondrick. Hard shot and a score. And it's Caden Kern, the Lincoln, Rhode Island native at home. Gets a goal to bring it to 2-1. With 3 left to go here in this period. That's a pivotal spot to score one. Carried along by Goen. They thought they had another one, and it's kicked out by Peel. Momo chases it behind his own net. Sticked through and picked back up by Goen. For Armstrong. Armstrong has that one plucked off, and it's carried out by Grimes. Grimes drops it at the line. Kennedy turning on a dime. We'll have to turn again. Cross for Grimes. Slot back through the center. Nobody's standing there. That's moved by Mascari for Mikulski. Mount through the neutral zone from Potter. Potter fired right on the doorstep. Was an opportunity as it was still a loose puck. And Simpson took a shot at it after he came out with the stick of Ryder Tanner. Tanner again right in front, and that one sticked aside by Kluev. Simpson from the blue line fires one. It hit the crossbar and came back. And then that one went wide, getting tripped down from behind, and then his stick taken away from him. That was the 7 of Garen Mikulski. And he's going to go to the box. And he's going to get 2. 2 for tripping, 2 for slashing. So it's going to be a double minor 4 minutes. And Mount's on the power play. Big time here at the end of this second period. Two for tripping, 2 for slashing to Garen Mikulski. Across the blue line, they're going to have to pull back and recollect on this one. Carried in by Fondrick. Fondrick fired, and a great save made by Kluev. So 46 seconds remaining in the period. 3:26 remaining on the double minor. Mikulski, though they do not score here. Shot score! How about it? From the point with a rifle, it's Dom Soma. It's his 3rd of the season. Back to a 2-goal lead at 3-1. They'll drop 2 off the board. And Mikulski will serve 2 more. So Mount still on the power play for the final 34 seconds of this period. Whatever they don't get would carry over into the start of the third unless they can pot another one here. With speed through the center. That was the 12 of Crayer. I think he's going to hold for the exact shot. If not, they'll take it to the next period. 10 to go. Getting dumped down from behind. No call for the referees, as this one's going to find its way all the way down. We're going to get a whistle and icing with 1.2 officially on the clock. So 1.2 seconds. This is literally going to be a drop and shoot. If it's not a shot, it's a drop. The horn's going to sound, and we're going to find ourselves into the second period intermission. It's a drop and a kick around between Plotz and Whitehead, and we find ourselves in the second intermission. Well, the Lincoln, Rhode Island native Caden Kern thought that he had this one back to a 1-goal differential. Instead, it's a 2-goal differential as Dom Soma picks up a power play goal, his third of the season, and it's 3-1 Mount after 2. They're going to resurface the ice, so we'll take the break. You're watching RIC and M's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Board back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Board back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Board back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Board back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
you know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
you know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Back at Adelaide Arena for the third period of the U15s game, as the RA Saints lead South Kent Selects 3-1 after 2. Thank you so much for tuning in here on Fans Only Sports Network, wherever you might be. All right, St. Sim's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network is brought to you by Stanley Tree, employee owned and operated. Visit StanleyTree.com for more information. By Hamden Sports Center, Connecticut's Hockey Pro Shop. By Joseph Lammy, attorney at law, 696 Reservoir Avenue in Cranston, Rhode Island. Visit josephlammy.com for more information. And by RR Elite Recruits, with access to 3,000 schools, 80,000 coaches across 38 NCAA sports. For athletes looking to play at the next level, be seen by being a part of RREliteRecruits.com. And a momentary pause before the start of the third. Teams talking with the coaches and the refs, giving the ice a little bit of a moment to set. And you can see down on the right side from our broadcast position, a little bit more water as the puck is down and we're underway. A minute 23 of power play time to start the third for Mount. On the double minor for tripping and slashing, and right through Shot, score! Power play goal to start the third. It's his second of the night. It'll be his 22nd of the season. It's Conrad Fondrick. That's like all 20 seconds. Oh, 5-a-side hockey as the box is empty now. And a 3-goal lead for Mount. They're going to officially call it 17 seconds from opening faceoff into the third to Fondrick's goal. Don't know if that's one of the quickest in Mount history or in Mount U15s, we should say, but definitely one of the quickest we've seen. 17 seconds from opening faceoff of the third to goal. Hard shot. That came from the corner. Brady Hall was trying to drag one in. Hit some traffic on its way up. Back for Amico. Amico dumps that one down and all the way around it goes for Ingwerson. Behind the cage, slotted right back out in front. Ingwerson as Whitehead wrapped it around. Golan is going to get pushed down from behind. No call from the referee as we continue on play as he got flattened on a check from Amico. For Dylan Cryer. Cryer dispossessed as that one's pushed back in by Plotz. Off of the crossbar and a score. Itai Golan will get credited for the goal. Cooper Plotz will get the assist. So that's Golan's third of the season. Plotz's third assist of the season. And right back the other way. Before you can even think. And Mount Plotz one. I believe it is Fondrick. It's his third. It's a hat trick. It's his 23rd of the season. So Fondrick has the Hattie on the day. He's got 3 of the 5 Saints goals and now 23 on the season. Pomerico's going to go in the box, 2 minutes for roughing, and Mount's going to go on the power play. They really do have nothing to do up there in Minnesota but play hockey. And you get a player out of that state like Condren Fondrick, and it doesn't matter where he goes. Kid's insane. 23 goals, 17 assists on the season. There are players who wish to have a stat line like that in the entirety of a season. Hard shot from Tardy. That one is kicked aside by Kluev. Comes back for Soma. Will horseshoe around the boards, go all the way down. They're going to say deflected, so it will negate the icing. Minute 10 remaining in the advantage. 13 and a half left to go here in regulation. A 3-goal lead at 5-2. Getting tripped up. And spun down was Grimes. Mount recollected it. Cryer holds. Tapped right in front. And that one was pushed by Kennedy right on Kluev. And if you see the backside boards there behind the net, you can see where there are some parents and family members standing, and then you see white dots next to them. The white dots are coffee cups because just about everybody in this rink today is holding a coffee, tea, or hot chocolate cup. It is frigid inside Adelaide Arena. And yes, hockey rinks are supposed to be cold. It actually feels warmer outside than it does inside this arena, and it's only about 40 degrees outside. It is the end of October, and it is maybe perhaps winter time in the Ocean State. Stuffed on the post will cause a stoppage of play. So 17 seconds remain in the advantage. As ready to go before the referee could even drop the puck was Potter. And a whistle and a penalty. And the door is open again, and it's Caden Kern. 2 minutes for cross-checking. So with 4 seconds left to go in the original advantage, as they were about to go to 5 aside, it's going to be now 2 minutes 4 seconds of power play time from out. The first penalty is expired, and 1:51 of 5 on 4. Right through the center. Kennedy had it flick off of his stick, couldn't turn it. Hard shot. May have gotten a piece of the blocker pad of Kluev on its way up. That one did get a full piece as Cryer fired that one in. For Kennedy. Cross for Soma. That one through traffic, but still hit Kluev. Wide shot back off of the boards and a score. It took that wicked bounce off the backside boards and came right back and sat on the stick of Jack Kennedy. A 6-pack of goals for the Saints, a 4-goal lead now as another power play goal. And they're gonna throw Plotz out of the circle. So 11:40 left to go in regulation and stretched to the largest lead of the day at 4. As Tanner fired one. It's Kennedy's 10th of the season. I was trying to get who they credited the assist to. One, I believe, went to Hornberger, which would be his 4th of the season. Not sure who the other assist was given to, but it's Kennedy's 10th goal of the season. And a 6-pack on the day for the Saints. Into the boot of Golan went the hard shot that came off of the stick of Carter Amico. Will bounce at the blue line, come all the way back. Gabe Simpson will collect it. Line change ensues for both sides. Drop back pass, firing one. Carrera, an open net on the back side. Momo came all the way back for Armstrong, kicked aside on 2 different attempts by Beal. 10 left to go here in regulation. And Mount standing now on a 4-goal lead for Hornberger. Blue line for Whitehead. Whitehead will carry this one on his own. Whitehead fires. Kloev saved twice. Cycles back around. Karkner had it for a moment for South Kent. Armstrong. Back across. And it's pushed forward by Hornberger, and a whistle and a stoppage of play and offside. We'll bring the face off. Karkner. Looped around, and Beal will put that one down, and so too goes the Mountain defense and Gabe Simpson in defending their goalie from getting pushed around. All the way down and sticked aside. The final 8.5 to go here in this third. Mount sits on a 6-pack of goals and a 4-goal lead. Flying twig, and it's not kept, but it's deflected, so it will be a negated icing for Carter Amico. And a whistle and a stoppage of play. And are we going to get a penalty for interference? We are. As Soma gets called 2 minutes for interference. Minute and 35 of penalty kill time for the Saints. Momo. Take that one back through the center. He's bothered there by Simpson. Simpson was able to make it kick back for Allison. Popped all the way up and a high stick called on the play. And timeout called by South Kent. We'll take the timeout as well. Watching RI St. M's hockey on Fans Only Sports Network.
Game On mouthguards. Game On mouthguards have superior shock absorbency, are impervious to viruses and bacteria, and also is the only mouthpiece ever to earn the American Dental Association's seal of acceptance.
Out of the timeout by South Kent. Only 7 left to go here in the third. And a 4-goal differential at 6-2 for the Saints. A hat trick on the day for Conrad Fondrick. So he got up to 23 on the season now as Kulev diving across. Had that one go underneath him, and we'll get the stoppage of play. .53 seconds left remaining in the power play for SK Selects. As Simpson pushed that one off the blue line. Karkner has it. Trying to backtrack. Left it for Allison. Got flicked up and across from Gogan. Behind the net as it's moved around by Corin Karkner. And sent all the way back down. Allison chases it back to his own blue line. Left for Gogan. Gogan overlaps Momo. 10 on 10 as Gogan had to go up right against the 10 in gray and pink. And that's going to just sound weird for a moment. No Dallas Potter. Out wearing special jerseys today in honor of the end of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Saw that throughout the area over past couple of days. AHL Bruins wore pink jerseys. The Boston Bruins have done some pink jerseys. Providence College men's club ice hockey team in action tonight against BU. That'll be a pink out game for them. We'll see the women's team back in action next week. They have 2 big games at home. You can get Providence College men's and women's club ice hockey, Bryant University ice hockey, and University of Rhode Island men's ice hockey right here on Fans Only Sports Network. For more information, check out Fans Only Sports. It's fansonlysportz.com. All 3 universities and contentions and quests for the ACHA National Championship, which comes in March. Marlborough, Massachusetts, right in our backyard this year. Karkner, Golan, back for Karkner, and it's poked back by Simpson. Gets past Carson, and they're going to have to track this one back for Allison. Back off of Golan. Will come all the way down. They're going to say it didn't deflect off anyone. So an icing and a stoppage of play. All right, St. M's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network, brought to you by Stanley Tree, employee owned and operated. Visit StanleyTree.com for more information, and by Hamden Sports Center, Connecticut's Hockey Pro Shop. Fans Only Sports Network is brought to you by Joseph Lammy, attorney at law, 696 Reservoir Avenue on Cranston, Rhode Island. And by our elite recruits with access to 3,000 schools, 80,000 coaches across 38 NCAA sports. For athletes looking to play at the next level, be seen by being a part of oureliterecruits.com. Simpson from the blue line fires one. That one hit traffic. Will kick back out for Whitehead. Whitehead has one of the goals of the 6. 3 of the goals on the day by Conrad Fondrick. 21, 22, 23 on the season for him, as he continues his phenomenal campaign on the 22 half of the season. See what he does after the New Year's break as well. Kind of almost feels like you can break this into 2 seasons. Have the fall season and the winter/spring season before we put a bow on the whole package in mid-March. Goguen looking attempt there. Was trying to slot one right through the center as he was looking for the 67 of Armstrong, and that one result in a save by Beal. Caden Kern, who has one of the 2 goals for Selects, Lincoln, Rhode Island native. Got one on home turf. From distance, went Carter Amico. That one flicked from Seymour, went just wide. As they continue to bounce the puck around on the sideboards, going down in a tumble was Kern. Nothing called from the referees. A little bit of a shove from behind. Now we get a whistle and a stoppage of play for a pedestrian offsides call. .245 left to go. We'll put a bow on this one as the Saints are going to pick up another win on the season on another high performance day from Fondrick. And we'll get a brief break in between the two games. We'll be back on air 1:15 p.m. Eastern Time. And put the U16s in action against South Kent Selects. For the 17 of Golan, as he gets shoved to the boards right in front of his bench area, a little slow to get up, and will take a skate to the bench. And it horseshoes all the way back around, was carried out of the zone for a moment. And he tapped back in by Brady Hall. In front of the mountain bench for the 17 of Soma. It's pushed along. Still taking a shot attempt. As that one landed right onto the stick of the 19 of Jack Kennedy. Kennedy has a goal on the day. Carson, and that's patted aside by Beal. Final minute to go here in regulation. And a hand pass called will stop play. Mount will push this one around as they'll try to run off the final 40 seconds on the clock. Deflected off of the sideboards. Will come all the way back again for Seymour. Seymour carries it through the center for Karkner. Karkner to Seymour. Beal will just go ahead and freeze that one. And we'll get a stoppage of play with 30 seconds to go. It's carried through the zone for Mount by Noboralski. Quiet day for Baron Noboralski. Having a good season, though, through the now almost 20 games played, 5 goals on the season for 4 assists. Back repeal again. Who doesn't want anything more added to the board as he'll freeze that one. 10 seconds left to go. Pomerico from the blue line. That gets dumped into the corner. We'll come back up to the point again. Beal's going to have that one knock off of his catcher glove. Horn sounds, and that'll be the game. A 6-pack of goals, half of them from Conrad Fondrick. And the Saints take the win 6-2 over South Kent Selects. That'll do it for us here from Game 1 on the day at Adelard Arena. We'll be back 1:15 Eastern Time. U16's in action against South Kent Selects. Till then, stay safe, be warm. You've been watching RI St. Sam's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network.